Good evening, I'm your host bot, N29B, and welcome to the third in our series of historical studies of human life on Earth. Last week we looked at politics, and witnessed how, in the year 2016, the people of Earth elected to the position of president, a man whose IQ was less than that of the average tangerine. As we saw, this inexplicable decision led to a chain reaction of events which culminated in the Trump Wars, and the ultimate destruction of the human race. Tonight we are going to lighten the mood a little and examine the human discourse known as comedy. This refers to the uniquely human desire to induce laughter from their fellow man by way of joke, story, or humorous incident, and who better to help us look at this than Emeritus Professor of Human Studies at Titan University, Oxyquinnis Zyke. Professor Zyke, thank you for joining us tonight.
It is my pleasure. And please, call me Oxyquinnis.
Okay. Oxyquinnis, historical records tell us that comedy began in ancient Greece. However, your studies have found evidence of a much earlier example of what the humans called the joke.
Yes. Following the invention of time travel, we were able to journey back to the times of Neolithic man, and observed a very early, rudimentary form of humor. The knock-knock joke.
The knock-knock joke? Can you explain this for our viewers?
Not really. The concept is so abstract as to be entirely incomprehensible to my robot brain. It is probably best if we observe an example of the genre.
Sigh.
What wrong with woman?
Woman born. Woman need entertainment.
What woman expect?
Woman not know.
Men know. Man hear thing that make man laugh. Ahem. Knock, knock.
What is knock?
That not matter. Just say, who there?
Sigh. Who there?
Ash.
At who?
Gazuntag. Ah ha 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 ha.
Woman not get it.
Oh well, man tried. Men going out now, to invent, wheel.
Woman staying here now, to invent, divorce.
Astonishing.
Quite.
So what happened to the knock-knock joke?
Well, after this first terrible attempt by the human, who we now know came to be known as Oxy Unfunny, the knock-knock joke died out for 4 millennia, only resurfacing in ancient Sumeria and coinciding with the invention of the door. Ironically, Uck's wife went on to have a successful career in the comedy cave circuit, where she carved out a lucrative niche as the first feminist comedian.
And the ultimate fate of the knock-knock joke?
Well, despite exhaustive examination of the historical records, throughout the 10 or so millennia of human civilization, I was unable to find a single knock-knock joke that was even remotely funny. Basically they were all shit.
They were what?
They were all a pile of steaming horse excrement. That does not compute. My circuits have become corrupted by overexposure to the humor of humans.
Can we get a maintenance spot out here, please?
My mother-in-law is so ugly. When she was born, the midwife slapped her father. Help me. I am channeling traits of a misogynistic British comedian from the 1970s.
A little help here?
Mrs.
And on this bombshell, it's good night from me and...
Shove it up your ass, from me.